Hi, smart learners. Welcome to this class. So, today we are going to be advancing our knowledge of addition and subtraction with numbers into solving word problems. So, it is important that we know how to interpret this word problem so that we can get the correct answer. So, the last video we discussed the addition and the subtraction, and I believe you've turned in your tasks for that video. So, in this video today, we'll be looking at word problems for this operation. So in this question, we have solve each problem. So Stu bought a book for $17. He paid with a $20 bill. How much change did he receive? So he bought a book for $17 and he paid with a 20 naira $20 bill. So $20 is just like a note. It's a note. So just like 200 naira or 20 naira. So if the book costs $17 and he paid with a bill of 20, so how much change did he receive? Even without doing this, you can know that this is what, just $3 without solving it. But if we are to solve this, then we have to do 20, which is the amount he paid, minus the cost price for the book. So do not forget that unit must be under unit. That is why you have 0 here, and 7 is the unit. So it has to be 0 under 7, then 1 under 2. 7 under 0, then 1 under 2. So we subtract. So to perform this operation, we have to borrow from 2 because 1 cannot go in 7. It's not, sorry, we can't remove 7 from 0. It's not possible. So we have to borrow from here. This is 1. So whatever we are borrowing is going to become 10. Then we add that 10 to 0. So 10 plus 0 is 10. So 10 minus 7 gives us 3. Then 1 minus 1 gives 0. So we can remove the 0 and just say what we have, $3 as the change is going to receive. So Stu received $3 in change. Now let's look at another example, example 2. The population of Pottsville, Middleton, and Swain are 38,247, 42,635, and 1,324. What is the total population of these cities? So we have the population for this city to be 38,247, for Middleton 42,635, and for Swain. So for the three cities, what is the total population? What we have to do is to add up what? The numbers. So for example, 2. So we are going to do 38,247, then 42,635, 42,635. That's also a 5-digit. But 1,324 is 4 digits. So we have to start from here. So we have to write 4, then 2, then 3, then 1. 1,324. So it will be very, very wrong of us to write in this form. To write it like 1, 3, 2, 4. It will be very wrong because 4 here is the unit. So it has to be 4 under units, 2 under tens, 3 under 100, then 1 under 1,000. So it has to be in that order. So like this. Then we have to show the operation we are performing. So the operation we are performing is what? Is addition sign. Because we want to know the total population of people in these cities. So 7 plus 5, that's 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. So we write the unit 6 and we keep the tens to the next digit. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So we write the units, then we keep the tens to the next digit. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. So we write the units also. We keep the tens to the next digit. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 2 is 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. 2, 1 again. Then 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 4, that's 8. So the total population is 82,206. So in words, it's going to be 82,206 206 in words. So that's how we can apply the word problem into solving what? Into solving the basic arithmetics of addition and subtraction. So let's move on to the next example. We have example 3. So Rosa's car is due for its next service at 150,000 miles. So far, she has driven 138,271 miles. How many more miles can she drive until her car needs service? So it's going to be due for its next service when she drives this amount of miles, 150,000 miles. And she has already driven 138,271 miles. So we need to know how many more miles does she need to drive until the car needs what? Needs service. It's due for service. So we have to remove 138,271. We have to subtract. That's the operation we are performing, subtraction. So we have to subtract. So 0 minus 1 is not possible. So we have to borrow from 0 has no digits. This has no digits. So we have to borrow from the one that has the digit, which is 5. So when we borrow from 5, 5 becomes 4. And the digit we are borrowing becomes 10. So 10 plus 0 is 10. So this becomes 10. So we borrow 1 from it again, it becomes 9. This one becomes 10 again. Then we borrow 1 from it, it becomes 9. This becomes 10. We borrow 1 from it, it becomes 9. Then we give this the 1. So you can see that is to tell us that what we are borrowing is becoming 10. Good. So 10 minus 1 gives 9. Then 9 minus 7 gives 2. Then 9 minus 2 gives 7. 9 minus 8 is 1. 4 minus 3 is 1. So she needs to drive 11,729 more miles before the car needs what is due for service. Okay. Let's take this question 3. Let's take question 4 and see. A girls' club had a car wash to raise money. The cars made $224 on Friday, $392 on Saturday, and $434 on Sunday. In the 3 days, how much money did they raise? How much money did they raise in the 3 days? So we just need to sum the money made on Friday, on Saturday, and on Sunday together to get the amounts that was raised for the 3 days. So on Friday, they raised $224. On Saturday, $392. On Sunday, $434. So when we sum this together, we have 4 plus 2, that's 6. 6 plus 4, that's 10. We write the unit, we keep the tens. To the next digit, 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. We write the unit, we keep the tens. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. So we just drop that 10. So in total, they raised what? $1,050. $1,050 was raised for the 3 days. Okay, to the next example, example 5. The stadium has 35,867 seats. Only 26,437 people attended last night. How many seats were empty? So the stadium has 35,000. This is question 5. 867 seats. So only 26,437 people attended. That means that 26,437 seats were occupied. So how many seats were empty? So we have to remove 26,437 from, so we have to minus. So the operation we are performing is what? Is subtraction. So we want to remove 26,437 from 35,000. So the sign is subtraction. You have to show the operation you are performing. It's very, very important. So 7 minus 7 is 0. 6 minus 3 is 3. 8 minus 4 is 2. 5 minus 6 is not possible. So you have to borrow from 3. 3 becomes 2. And whatever we are borrowing is going to become 10. So 10 plus 5 gives 15. So let's just drop down 1 here. So 15 minus 6 gives 9. So 2 minus 2 is 0. So we have 9,230 empty seats. 9,230 empty seats. Okay, good. Then let's move on to the last examples for the day, example 6 and 7. In the first 4 games of the season, the Muskrat basketball team scored 74, 77, 88, 93, and 101 points. How many points did they score in the first 4 games? So we just need to sum up all these 4 scores together. So we sum them up to get the total score. So we have 73, 88, 93, then we have 101. You can see the unit under unit, the 100, the tens under tens. Then all these, they have what? No values. So you can decide to put 0 in front, and you can also decide to leave it that way. There's no big deal. So let's add. That's the operation we want to perform, addition. So 3 plus 8 gives 11. 11 plus 3, that's 14. 14 plus 1, that's 15. So we write 5, and we keep on to the next digit. 7 plus 8, 1 is 8. 8 plus 8 is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. 25 plus 0 is still 25. So we write 5, and we keep 2. So 2 plus 1 gives 3. So the total points scored was 355 points. So the Muskrat basketball team had a total of 355 points in the first 4 games. So the last example for the day, at Gainesville Middle School, there are 327 students in the 6th grade, 463 students in the 7th grade, and 308 students in the 8th grade. How many students are there at Gainesville Middle School? So we just need to add up to sum up these 3 grades together to know the total number of students in the school. So in grade 6, we have 327 students in grade 6 and 463 students in grade 7, 463, and 308 students in grade 8, 308. So let's sum all these numbers together to know the total number of students in that school. So 7 plus 3 is 10, 10 plus 8 is 18. We write the units, we drop the tens to the next digit. 2 plus 1 is 9. Sorry, 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 0 is still 9. Good, 9. So 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. So we just drop the 10. So in Gainesville Middle School, we have a total of about 1,098 students. 1,098 students attending Gainesville Middle School. So don't forget to drop a like for this video and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. So await your task for this video. It's all going to be word problems. So you have to think, not too much, but you have to think to know what operation are you performing. So if you're asked to get the total, you have to add together. But if you're asked to get what is remaining, so what you need to do is what is subtraction. And also look out for the watchword that indicates addition and the watchword that indicates what subtraction. So in our next video, we are going to move to the next operations in arithmetic. So we'll be looking at the division and the multiplication. We'll also be looking at word problems for division and addition, for division and multiplication in the next video as well. The next video is a bit compact. So I advise that before we get to the next video, you revise your multiplication table, table 2, table 3, table 4, table 5, table 6, 7, 8, and 9, as well as 10. Basically, for your level, for the primitive class, you should be able to read off by heart from table 2 to table 10. So see you in the next video.